When I tell y'all I am so happy for this season to be over, I don't know what to do with myself, okay? Now I know I have not been reviewing the Housewives of Potomac directly, okay? However, I've been watching. And I was like, I will recover. I will cover the full reunion once it's done. I did not feel like doing it piece by piece by piece. I watched the part 1 and part 2 yesterday. Just finished part 3 today. And these people right here getting on my nerve. I feel like it did not need to be a 3-part reunion. Like, not at all. Okay. First of all, y'all know, like, comment, share, subscribe. Okay. Why mother content is up. We had a couple of lives this weekend. Okay, so get into the things around here, get into them and that and that and that and that. Okay, but today, right now, this is going to be a quick little live after show chit chat because when the show just went off around 15 minutes ago. And I said, child, let's just get into it. Okay, look, y'all know, like, again, like, comment, share, and subscribe and whatever. Look, they was around there in their dresses. Okay, dressed all in white and crystals or whatever. Okay, with fake nails, fake hair, and titties pushed up. Okay, I still feel like this did not need to be a 3-part reunion. I feel like they focused too much on Karen's DUI when Karen wasn't there. I don't like how they got into Stacy's butt about what TJ said to Eddie. And a part of me feel like they was projecting, trying to give stuff for next season, and that kind of just aggravated me. So we'll just go over it. But again, thank y'all for those who are watching live and to those who watch the review of the play. Okay. Because I was like, y'all all making me mad. Y'all all getting on my nerve. And let's just go. Let's talk up on IG about the last man. This could have easily been a 2-part reunion had they just stuck to things. Even the fact that the guys, one of the guys who was there, Eddie was in the back, and so was Kieran's man. And I was like, they don't even need to be here. Child, 2 lives in one day. which I ain't been in a while. Okay, it's gonna be quick. 30 minutes. Yeah, 30 because I got little two paragraph, little things. It's the Mia shit. It's the Stacy and TJ stuff, and then them getting on Karen. That's why I said it did not need to be 3 parts because the first 2 parts, child, the first part of the reunion, um, it was pointless. Jazzy was there denying that she was a side chick and she is now engaged. She should get a flute next season. Kieran and her and is her husband named Doug, Danny, Gregory, Terrence, child, whatever Kieran's man name is, they have broke up. Child, they don't live together no more. She bought her own condo, but they still together. And they make it. If you and your man can't live together now, why would y'all get engaged and get married? I just don't get it at all. And bitch, what you know what I'm saying? So she aggravated me. Look, I also did not like Kieran's little swoop thing in her forehead. You know, Mia's face looked cracked. Giselle titties look light skinned, lighter than she is. Ashley looks petty. Okay, Stacy, that's a horrible wig. Wendy, I hate your titty. And Kiana, that weird little Superman swoosh thing, and your boobs being strangled, I don't like it. Okay, the big old set and stuff, whatever. Okay, so child, you say they're making me mad. I'm upset with all of them because I just feel like everyone came to this reunion. Not everybody. Giselle, Wendy, Ashley. I should have put my lipstick on. I ate a coney dog and my lipstick is weird now because I put the lipstick on earlier today. Anyway, I hope it don't look crazy. Wendy, Giselle, Ashley came to this reunion and they were hoping and praying and hoping and wishing for Karen to be there and for them to be able to get on Karen, but about all of the season lies she told. Okay, because as my thumbnail said, a season of lies, drunken moments, and foolishness. Okay, period. And you need more than that for a season or for a reunion to be good. So again, part 1 and part 2, it wasn't much to me. It really wasn't. So much so I didn't care to review it. I didn't. Wendy and Giselle getting along is fine. I do think they can be a dynamic duo next season, even though they both pissed me off this episode. They got into Mia's butt about her and Ink and Gordon, and I wholeheartedly believe Mia and Ink thought we could be together. People will be happy that I'm with this younger man or whatever. It'll be a whole storyline. And then when that didn't work, I think Ink didn't like how it made him look in his radio life. So I think he did want to move on. I think Mia figured out I can't use you in my storyline. So yeah, going back to Atlanta, I'll be here in Potomac or whatever, or in Maryland and stuff. And when Giselle said, "Girl, you don't even live here. You live in Atlanta. You've come back, but you live in Atlanta. So you and Ink still together. Blah 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 blah." And me, well, I don't live in Atlanta. I have a condo there, girl. Whatever. So we know Mia left at reunion early because they said, "Girl, you use your kid for a DNA test storyline. You're a bad mom." Okay, all you did this season was a bad mom, bad mom, bad mom. And Mia crying, "Oh my God, it's so hard. My divorce and me breaking up my best friends and me and Ink and Black Girl, I don't care." But Mia been lying since season 1. So why are we surprised? I feel like Mia thinks she can make up her own storylines and we'll buy it when it don't make no sense. You know what I'm saying? Had she just left it at her and Gordon and Ink, I don't think we would have had an issue. It's the fact that you went into, oh, because Ink could possibly be my son's father, because even though I conceived him via IVF, I could have been pregnant before I did IVF. Girl, so Mia left. Tried put on her slippers, some jogging pants or whatever, and she left after they're with her. And now I don't care. Do I think Mia gonna come back next season? She need a check. And with Karen gone, they're gonna ask her back. Now, will they ride her like the bad mama she is? I mean, probably so, but who cares? So Mia gone, blah blah blue. During the break of Mia going in the back and I'm leaving. I'm taking my clothes off and I'm leaving. I'm leaving the bye. So we see Eddie and Greg. We see Eddie and Greg, like, where's TJ? Let's call TJ. Okay. So Eddie FaceTimes TJ. And in the phone call last episode, we could not see what he said. They kept blacking it out. But we have been hearing rumblings that TJ said Stacy paid him to be on the show. Now, this is my thing. Do I believe Stacy paid TJ to be her love interest on this show? To me, it don't make no sense, because she was already going through a divorce. So that was that. You know, to me, she didn't need a love interest. Technically, they didn't have a love interest relationship. They were like friends. So it didn't make sense to me that she paid him to be her love interest. Now, do I think he said, okay, if you want me to come around there, pay my airfare? I think that could have been a conversation. You know, the men don't get paid for being on these shows. So could it be that she paid him to be on the show in general? That's possible, yes. But I also think if she did, that ain't nobody's business. Okay, I don't care. But I don't think she did it to get on the show, or she did it for a storyline. Her divorce was her storyline. I'm gonna leave that be. Anyway, so on the stage, when they find out, but Eddie on the phone with Greg, with Eddie Greg on the phone with thing, and we see them blacking out what he said. On the stage, we see, Eddie said, hey, the guys ain't coming out. The guys aren't coming out. And then say to Stacy, yeah, you didn't even want TJ here. She says, no, we're not together no more, so why should he be here? I agree. If we broke up, if I told you we broke up, why would he be here if we're not a couple? Okay. I also remember when he was on the Watch What Happens Live with her episodes ago. Maybe the first time she was on Watch What Happens Live, TJ was on there with her, singing her praises on how great they were or whatever. So to me, if he got paid to do this, and then at the end of the season, he then tried to embarrass her, TJ not shit, because you didn't do your job, bro. Anyway, so that was weird. Okay, Wendy then said, because Eddie texts Wendy like, ooh, TJ said this on FaceTime. So on the couch, you know, she said, well, Stacy, Eddie's FaceTime TJ. Okay. And he said that you paid him to be your love interest. Okay. And that you told him not to come and that you owe him money. Now, first of all, Wendy, you ain't shit for blindsiding her with that information. Period. Because technically, he ain't on the show. Stacy is. And if that's your friend and y'all getting to know each other, I feel like Wendy took pleasure in airing that secret, that exposed. You know what I'm saying? To me, if Wendy felt like, ooh, I got something. Ooh, I can't wait to. You know what I'm saying? I did not like her, even true or not, Blindside, that it felt like, I don't really like you, Stacy. I'm gonna take pleasure in exposing a lie that TJ said you did. And my thing is this: if TJ was sneaky enough to join in on the lie, why expose her? Why want to embarrass her? Why not say, well, is he lying? Because y'all issue all the time was y'all thought he was gay. Wendy was one that said, I think he liked the trainer. Y'all kept saying that man was gay. Period. I'm not saying Stacey can't be lying. I just don't like it when women like to toss other women under the bus based on the word of a man that you don't know. That was weird to me. That no one tried to get him back on the phone, get an understanding what he meant, because it was more hearsay, he say, she say, blah blah blah. Okay, but to me, Wendy, you ain't shit for how you intentionally blindsided Stacy with what TJ said. Then when she was like, "Well, that ain't true," y'all thought was she lying and not TJ. That also was weird to me. Okay, now again, I felt like Stacy and TJ had been fucking and they want to say that on the show. Now that part I felt may have been, a little bit liar or whatever. But I don't think she could have paid she could have paid somebody who didn't come off a little bit flamboyant if that was the case. Why would she pay him anyway? I'm gonna stop. So again, Stace, like, I don't believe he would say that. I don't believe he was. Now she looked shocked. I don't believe. And then Kierna, who we don't care about, I've been saying it all season. I've been, was they even, Kierna, shut up. Because we don't like Greg. Okay, so Kierna, you wasn't interesting enough this season to try to feel like you was right. I was vindicated. Shut up. Okay, because is you and Greg together? Is y'all gonna be engaged forever? Y'all gonna get married? So Kierna trying to, I told y'all, shut up, Kierna. I don't like it. I just don't get how all of the women was like Team TJ and not saying, well, is he lying? Because what if he lying? That was weird to me. Anyway, Andy, like, look, the call was done on camera backstage. However, the camera they were done on is filming Mia, so we can't, but we have it. Okay. So they want her, why don't you call TJ? Call, is she like, I'm not calling him. For what? I'm not finna entertain his lie. No. Andy comes out. Okay, he said, look, he said you owe him money. I'm saying that you pay him to be here. But he didn't ask any details on what that meant and what he was paid to do. Okay, to me, it seemed like, why would Eddie call TJ? That was weird. That was odd. Okay. He then texts Wendy the information and, oh my God. And when they're like, what's wrong? What's wrong? She didn't say what was wrong. She waited until they were all sitting back down to then say, well, TJ told Eddie bloppy bloppy blue. And I was like, I don't know. When Eddie came out, TJ and Eddie conversation to me proves Eddie don't know how to lie. He also don't know how to plot and plan, because he would say one thing and then say, well, he didn't really say that, kind of, sort of, blah, blah, blue. Okay. He said, Stacy paid him to be here. He didn't ask any details on what that meant. He basically said that you paid him, that he sounded upset, and he was pissed about people talking about him being gay. And I was like, so it sounded like he was pissed at how he was portrayed. He's now saying things to make her look bad, is what it felt like to me. Okay. Yes, because Wendy didn't have storyline on season outside of her visit to the White House. Thank you, Miss Tiff. It felt weird that Wendy she seemed like she was having fun trying to expose Stacy, but it didn't make any sense. Y'all said all season, y'all think he gay. He don't seem like he really wants Stacy. You think he plays for the other team. And now when she's like, we not together no more, because Stacy said, look, we broke up around the holidays because watch as the show aired, and I was seeing things, from a different lens, seeing things he was saying, how I felt like he was, what I'm saying, wasn't being good. So we not talking no more. Anyway, so, she said, I don't owe that man no money. Okay. Eddie then changed the story. He says, well, he said you paid him to be on the show, to be with him. She said, she's like, Andy just asked you that exact question. You said no, so now you're lying. And it's true. When Andy said, did TJ say she paid him to be with her? He said, well, no, he didn't say that. You know what I'm saying? I also didn't ask him any questions. So how would go from he did not say that to you now saying, well, yeah, he did say that. I was like, again, Eddie don't know how to embellish. Okay. And when they said, look, I don't know you or your husband to be liars or clout case or whatever, but I just feel like, you know what I'm saying, if he said these things, he should say it to my face. Now they all want her to FaceTime TJ. Why? If Eddie FaceTime TJ and said these things, Eddie should do it again because I didn't call him. I should not have to prove what he said. Let Eddie call. Why would I call him? I told y'all I don't talk to him no more. Why would I call him on my phone to help perpetuate his shit? I would have said, Eddie, you call him. He said it to you. You do it, okay? So all the ladies, Giselle, Kierna, Ashley, Whitty, I think Jacqueline too, was like giddy. Oh, you're lying, Stacy. We knew it. You called me a liar. But I was like, do any of y'all know TJ? What when people believe other folks over who they're trying to build a friendship with, it gives off, I just want more bullshit on the show. Because why not believe Stacy? Why is TJ more believable than Stacy? If y'all always felt like he was gay, how can it be that he's just not lying because he's pissed at what y'all said about him? Girl. Anyway, Stacy was like, he lying. He's lying. I don't care. Leave me be. We do see the footage of what was said. TJ said verbatim, I wasn't invited to the reunion. Y'all know she paying me to do the show. Talk to her. Tell her to give my money. She whack. That's all we heard. He did sound pissed. He didn't sound as, it was a completely different TJ than the friendly TJ we saw with Stacy. If y'all did not see her episode on What Happened Live and how nice he was about, it was a completely different, it sounded like a pissed off ex. And then for him to say, I wasn't invited. Andy said that we invited him and you said no. So you were invited. She did not want you there. It felt like, I'm pissed. We not talking no more. And she paid me to be there. And she ain't shit. It was weird. And the whole time, like, I'm shocked. I don't know. I'm shocked. I can't believe you said it. It's so hurtful for him to do that. And she's like, I'm just, now again, she could completely be lying. She could absolutely be lying. But I feel like if you're going to give anyone the benefit of the doubt, why would not be the one saying, what? I didn't pay him. Now, Kenya and Walter was separate. Kenya and Walter was supposed to be a relationship that just didn't seem real because Walter was mean to Kenya. TJ acted like he liked Stacy. He did. So I believe Stacy. I don't think she paid him to be her boyfriend. I don't think she paid him to be her love interest. I think they were friends, had probably bumped uglies a little bit some kind of way, because she did say they did not have sex, but they had sexual encounters of some sorts. So there was something going on or whatever. And when it got cut off and he could not be on the show anymore, he got pissed. Let me spray her. And when I seen y'all saying that she probably paid me, when I seen y'all saying I could be gay, I like all the things that was said he didn't like, y'all, he just fed into it. So it pissed me off. And that I'm so hurt, I can't believe whatever. And I did not pay him. I've never paid him to come see me. I've never paid for his flights or whatever. I didn't promise him anything. I don't owe him shit. Nothing. And they're all laughing like, oh girl, whatever. He gonna post receipts. Nah, Stacy, if he posts receipts, if he posts proof, okay, that y'all was an arrangement of financial, that's different. However, he ain't post nothing. So it's just weird to me again that Wendy kind of blindsided the storyline or whatever, and then y'all wanted her to prove his point when she's saying he's lying. Why would I try to even entertain a lie? Why would I FaceTime or call someone who's lying on me? I'm telling y'all, it ain't true. And then I just did not like how it felt like they kind of ganged up on her because why not? What else does any of them? Because Karen ain't there. Mia left. And y'all know on this show, there's always a person they go after. Wendy Happy, it's not her and Eddie. Abby Happy, it ain't her. Bad Mama Mia already left. Karen's in jail. So all that's left, let's jump on Stacy. I didn't like it. I didn't like it at all. It didn't make sense to me. Okay, y'all dogged that man all season. Period. And she was saying me and him talked, and he did say he was upset at what was said about him on the show. We talked about that. Girl. Anyway, so when Karen was like, that's bullshit. Karen, again, shut up. Shut up. Okay. And she said, look, I'll call TJ on the phone with my lawyer. Yes, because sue his, because if I chose to pay you and you went back on a contract, bitch, I'm suing you. So that was that. The rest of the reunion was about Karen and her DUI. Child, all of them was waiting to pounce on Karen. They couldn't. So we see a scene of, Karen in the whole season, deny, drunk, blah, blah, blah. Jacqueline said I didn't like how she came at me over me just saying out of concern that she be drunk sometime. Okay, Giselle then said because, she felt like things on the show could hurt her court case. And Wendy then said, yeah, but she kept pushing the court case back. So I don't know why she would not go to court while we're filming, because then nothing that was filmed can be used against her. However, going to court after the season aired would probably worse. Okay. So they all say it was crazy. She went to court, despite the dash cam footage. Giselle mentioned that she was offered possibly like a 6 month home confinement, a possible 2 month jail time, but she did not at all. And now she's in prison for a year. Ashley brings up how a journalist messaged her saying that Karen was in a car with somebody and Karen wasn't driving. We then see a flashback to the body cam footage. You do hear Karen say, well, I wasn't driving, Ray. The driver you hired for me was driving. And Ray said, oh, was he here? To me, that don't prove that someone else was driving. That proves Karen thought I can say I wasn't driving. I don't think there was ever any proof that Karen wasn't the one driving at all. I think Karen was trying to make it seem like she was drunk. Anyway. But Ray was like, oh, was he here? So Ray did not even know it was somebody else there with Karen elected. Okay. We then see now they shot Karen on for the show before she went to rehab. Karen shot, she's all done up talking to Ray. He said, I blacked out before the tree. I did not recognize myself when I watched the footage back, how she did not watch the footage. Karen said she never watched the dash cam or body cam footage until her day in court. If that's true, she's stupid. We know her attorneys saw it because they asked for it to be suppressed. So the attorneys absolutely saw it. But Karen said she didn't see it until trial, and I was shocked. I was shocked, but I could not believe it. I could not recognize myself. Um, she brought up that helped her see how bad things were. She said her parents died 7 years ago. She started self medicating, taking antidepressant medication, and she started like taking more meds than she should take. The night of the crash, she had drank some beer. She stopped drinking the beer. She didn't start drinking the wine or champagne. But she had also forgot that she took pain. Well, no, she had upped her meds that day. So the meds mixed the drinking, child drunk, drunk, drunk. Her and Ray had agreed 12 since her last DUI 12 years ago. Her and Ray agreed if she was gonna be drinking, she had to have a driver, and that's where the blue eyes guy came from because she couldn't drive herself. Um, I mean, Karen did say it's my fault. I was the one drinking. Me going to rehab was my fault. It's a self inflicted situation. Um, Giselle asked the whole time was like, "Oh, it's performative." She's trying to cover certain points so it won't look bad for her. Blah blah bloop. Abby then brings up how while on a train to come to the reunion, some guy who she was talking to on the train, and she mentioned that she was on the show. The guy Googled the show and he said, "Oh, I know Karen. Karen come to this place and get drunk every day." Wendy then say she went somewhere else and they recognized her and told her that Karen come. I'm like, why is everyone telling y'all that Karen be getting drunk? Like, what? But I'm like, does it matter? Because y'all have said yourself that y'all know Karen drink. We know Karen has it's clearly stated. Karen drinks a lot. The issue is not that Karen drinks a lot. The issue is that Karen drinks and then drove some damn well. That's the issue. You know what I'm saying? Karen has, but she's going to, she thought she was going to rehab. But to me, they just, you want to hold your friends accountable. Absolutely. However, you also can't make it feel like if they're saying, you know what, I fucked up. I'm taking these medications. I'm up here drinking. I drove. It's my fault, and I shouldn't have. I should not have went to court for it. I should have watched the footage before. You know what I'm saying? Karen wasn't really denying anything. Her only point was, once my parents died, I started upping my meds, and I shouldn't have. I kept drinking, and I shouldn't have. I was mixing, and I shouldn't have, and it's my fault. And now I got to go to rehab. And that was really it. Again, this did not need to be a 3-point reunion. I don't know what next season will like. Stacy's now divorced. Ash is now divorced. They do not need to bring back Sharice. They do not need to bring back Robin. They do not need to bring back Candace yet. Bring in one newbie. Kieran needs to be a friend of. Jazzy needs to be a flute holder. Ashley needs to be a friend of. And let the stuff play out. I'm sure Woody and Giselle will play a dynamic duo. I hope Stacy comes in and cuss their asses out. I don't want them to use the whole TJ situation as a way to bully Stacy. So I just need Stacy to handle it in one way or the other. Now Stacy will be on Watch What Happens Live today at 10 p.m. So I'm pretty sure that Andy will ask her to clear up the whole TJ shits on here. But we shall see. And y'all, that was it. I told y'all we would not be alone. I'm happy this season is over. Season 10 is a chance for them to start over brand new. Period. But I can see next season Stacy and Wendy having a little issue at how joyous Wendy felt and blindsiding her with what TJ told Eddie, and not wanting to give Stacy any sliver of maybe TJ lying, but all of them feeling like no, Stacy's a liar. She's a liar, and because she won't say TJ's right, we will label her a liar. I don't like that. I don't. There's no proof that she paid it. Now, if TJ come out with some proof, then Stacy, shame on you. But he didn't prove when if every time someone says something is true, then that means Eddie was cheating on you. That means your husband was sexually assaulting people. That means you did pay many a men to be on this show. That you did set up Monique in the fight between her and Candace. You were making lies of if every time someone says something, it means it's true, then all of y'all is guilty of some shit. But why is it that when TJ says something, y'all felt, oh, it gotta be true? Because he said it. And when he just said last time, well, after you were the one who said on the thing that my husband, right? So that means it's true because she said it. Someone said that Eddie was cheating on you. Well, then it's true because someone said it. If what TJ said is true, then everything else that anyone has said about any of y'all is true too. No, but y'all denied it. But why when she said, well, it ain't true, I didn't pay him. I didn't pay him nothing. I don't want no money. If TJ come with some receipts, some Zelle, some CashApp, some PayPal receipts from Stacy to him, then yes, shame on her for lying. Until then, y'all hoes ain't shit. Anyway, I gotta go. I will possibly be live tomorrow because the Oscars are on tonight, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to cover them. So I'll probably be live tomorrow night at 9 p.m. for Oscar chat, Oscar fashion, and whatnot. And y'all know I was live early today, so go watch the other lives that I have. Okay. But again, I told y'all 30 minutes in and 30 minutes out. And there we are. Overall, this 3 parts reunion, it wasn't horrible. It wasn't. But I need people with no storyline to stop trying to bully and trample over everyone else. It's just stupid. Anyway, I gotta go. I love you all. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Talk to y'all later. Bye.